Hi, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Steve Kometko, reporting live from Los Angeles. Like the proverbial bat out of Hollywood, Batman and Robin shot its way to the #1 spot on the box office hit list this weekend as Batmania swept movie theaters across the country and, in fact, major cities around the globe. One theater in Atlanta displayed true Southern hospitality for the Caped Crusaders' return by hosting a star-packed premiere Friday night. Graduates from previous Batman features, including Val Kilmer and Billy D. Williams, were joined in Atlanta by fellow actors Cliff Robertson and Julie Newmar, both of whom portrayed unforgettable guest villains in the popular Batman TV series 30 years ago.
Catwoman, 6 times, 6 shows, TV,
You have to purr for us.
purr for you. I was actually more famous for my...
10-4, look for me.
That's my claim to fame.
And if you think the current bat craze is just an American phenomenon, think again. On Monday, Batman and Robin adversaries George Clooney and Arnold Schwarzenegger teamed up in London to plant Batman memorabilia in a time capsule at the site of what will one day be the world's largest multiplex cinema. How dramatic. It was a bang-up weekend at the box office with the openings of Batman and Robin and Julia Roberts' My Best Friend's Wedding. Fans of the Caped Crusaders spent an estimated $42.9 million, while Julia Roberts' adorees shelled out an estimated $21.7 million, giving My Best Friend's Wedding the highest opening ever for a romantic comedy. Joining us now to talk about all the excitement, all the money, is Dwayne Burge of The Hollywood Reporter. Hi, Dwayne, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Steve.
What do you think? Did Batman and Robin live up to expectations, and how did it compare to previous Batman openings?
Well, it certainly did. As you know, it's the 4th in the franchise here, and it made $43.6 million this weekend, which is not even change for a huge corporation like Time Warner. $52 million was the previous Batman's opening, and this one coming that close, especially since the previous one had Jim Carrey in it, has got to make Warner Brothers executives very happy. Okay,
Dwayne, let's talk about a big weekend for Julia Roberts. Tell us about My Best Friend's Wedding. Did very well.
It did wonderfully, especially with women. As you know, there's mostly movies out there now that have a lot of explosions, fire, crashes, chase scenes, action, and this was a great antidote for that. It gave older viewers and more sophisticated viewers something to chew on. It's kind of an old-fashioned romantic comedy with a modern spin on it, and it was just the tonic that this kind of overheated with action chase scene Summers really needs right now.
Well, this sophisticated viewer went to see it for a second time, Dwayne. Hey, back to Batman and Robin. How do you think George Clooney's going to fare as Batman? Does he have shelf life?
I think he has shelf life, and I think he did very well in it. But, Steve, you put somebody in a black rubber suit and give him a black mask and a couple of pointy ears, I mean, I think you could have done a good job as Batman. I just don't think they could have afforded you, maybe.
Oh, maybe not. On that note, thanks very much, Dwayne.
Okay, thank you, Steve.
We've tried to find out who's the best bat. That's what we wanted to know when we hit the streets of Los Angeles and ask a few folks.
I like George Clooney because he's good looking, he's a good actor.
My favorite Batman would be Val Kilmer because he's hot. That's why.
I think I like Kitten better. Definitely.
Val Kilmer.
And why?
He looks like Batman, looks like the original Batman to me. He does all the moves, he knows how to act really good and all that.
Adam West, the old one, the original.
Michael Keaton.
Why?
Because he's got a woman with a red hair, and Nicole Kidman. All right, that's it.
Clooney, he's also a lot better Batman than Val Kilmer. He plays it better. He's got a better voice for it, too.
They're behind that mask when you're in the action scenes. It's all the same person as far as I'm concerned.
There you go. Each week we ask you a question for our e-online poll, so why not? This week we're asking, who is your favorite Batman? Adam West, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, or George Clooney? You can vote at www.eonline.com. We'll let you know the results of this poll on Friday.